All right, what up, everybody? We are at race number 6 already on the 650D season for our NASCAR Heat 5 career mode. And this time we're running at Homestead-Miami. So this was the track I had success with in the truck series. Got a win there as part of a 3-race winning streak with Atlanta and Texas, sandwiching it. And right now we just won Atlanta last week. So let's see if history repeats itself. But early signs are saying probably not, because practice and qualifying have not been kind to me. Qualified 18th, but obviously saw him starting 16th right now because a couple people dropped to the back at the start. I thought I was going to take out the 39 there, and that would have been just a quick video out of nowhere. But hopefully this race is better than how it practiced. Yeah, so far this season, pretty good start, I would say, for the first 5 races. Got 2 wins at Auto Club in Atlanta last week. Had the runner-up at Daytona. Just finished outside the top 10 at Vegas. I think we were like 13th there. After running top 10 most of the day, that was just more of a second caution, kind of cost me after my strategy. And then Phoenix is really the only rough race, which all the tracks that it has to be rough on, it's the one that's going to be the championship track. But yeah, goal is always at least a top 15, hope for a top 10, and we'll go from there. This is going to be completely random, but that 99 scheme just gave me an idea for a fantasy football championship logo in our other league, so I'm glad that was right behind me. But yeah, through 3 laps, kind of just holding our own position right now. Everybody's still pretty bunched up. Who was that, the 39 right then? Whoever that blue car was directly in front of me. I had to slam the brakes not to just absolutely dump them right then. But see if we can take out the 68. Nope, it was the 36 that came down like that. And here comes my teammate in the 18 right now. Well, not a good run so far for our Joe Gibbs racing cars if I'm sitting here at 15th and I've had 2 teammates with me. But I'm trying the high side right now. I don't usually run the high side too much at races. This time just happened to make it work right then. Try to do a little crossover on the 21. Actually seems to be a better line for me than what I've been running, so I'll try to stick with it a little bit more. I said that immediately went to the bottom. But yeah, so far my car, I try to run it a little bit loose. I'm liking the feel of it. Just biggest thing right now is trying to get the speed out of it. And I think part of that too is just honestly a little bit tired because I'm recording this pretty much into overnight hours right now when I probably should be sleeping. But yeah, we'll see if I can hold it together here for the race. Well, we got a couple laps here to try to get around this 9 and then compete for some stage points. 9 stayed up on that one, so sliding underneath. We have taken 12th, so see if we can hunt down 2 more spots and get some stage points here over the last 3 laps. I got off my throttle a little bit later than what I intended to there. One of the biggest things with this track that I've been trying to do is time it up with the sponsorship on the wall. So these black sponsor bars right there. I'm not even exactly sure which sponsors they are, but using that kind of the... Oof, got a little loose there. So 9's going to take that spot back from me. Let's see if we can hold on to everybody else. Actually, 9 didn't take the spot, so still have a shot here. Hold it. But Yeah, I'm trying to time it up so that way I can get off the throttle at those sponsors and be off the throttle just slightly beforehand, just let it ride kind of through the corner, and then once I get to where I feel pretty comfortable, smash the gas again. But yeah, unless something crazy happens here on this last lap, looks like we're gonna just miss out on some stage points, which, yeah, that is what it is. But I do feel a little bit better about my car outside of that one sketchy moment. Sitting in 12th, so we've gained 4 spots off the start. Felt pretty good with the restart too, even though we didn't gain anything until a little bit later in the run. And looks like Austin Cindric is your stage 1 winner here, so not too bad. Where did my teammates finish? Alright, so we got 1 in 9th. And then 15th outside of me, and 12th and 18th, so kind of a midday for us. But we're going to go ahead and pit, see if we can do a little bit better in stage 2 here. Alright, so pit crew held on to 12th place for us. Didn't make any adjustments, just kind of letting it ride right now. But see if we can get something going here at the start. Had to get off the throttle a little bit. Getting there though. At least we gained a spot on the start this time. Alright, just slid into the top 10 for the first time today, so hopefully we can keep that going. Yeah, I'm glad, I think the last time we ran this track, the rumors were still out that Homestead might be taking over the championship race in the future, and I think since then is when it's been announced that they're going to be at least for 2026, so I am definitely looking forward to Homestead being the championship track at least for a season or 2 again. Gives me the opportunity to possibly go catch a championship race at least in my home state, so that'd be nice. I still can't believe I haven't been down here though. Like, I've been to Miami and Homestead area a couple times, but you would have thought I would have caught a race down there by now. I think the last time that I was down in that area, though, was end of last year, start of this year, when we were getting the new computer built up, so didn't even see the track on that way at that time because we were trying to get in and out. But yeah, while we're in the middle of the stage and have a moment before honestly, any traffic or anything. Well, I jinxed the hell out of myself right then, didn't I? Lose focus for a minute, Nelson, you're dropping 3 spots. That was bad. What I was going to say is, yeah, for everybody else that watches this series along with some of the other stuff, the Madden one, the NFC West video, I'm almost done editing now. So hopefully I'll have that out. This video is going out on Sunday, the looks like 13th if I have my time frame right. So hoping to have that out by the 20th. Oops. Well, I didn't make any changes, but my car is a hell of a lot looser right now, so I'll see if I can figure that out. But I actually got a Rocket League video out, and if everything's according to plan, because I'm recording this on the 11th, that video should be out as of the 12th, so if you like Rocket League, feel free to check that one out. We actually had a pretty fun blast. Me, Zach, or Excabande that you see on the channel sometimes, and my friend Joe, who, if y'all watch any of the shorts, he's been on a lot of the Fortnite shorts and stuff like that, but I think this is the first time he's in a long-form video for us, so that'll be fun. But yeah, we had a blast in that tournament, so a little bit of a longer video. Took a lot longer to edit than normal, so. Oh, 19th off the pace. Not good to see a teammate go down like that. Oh, my goodness. My car is slipping and sliding right now. Should have tightened it up on the last pit stop apparently, so I'm gonna have to do it on this one. I'm in the wall like crazy. Yeah, this is a rough race so far. But yeah, so outside of that, obviously there'll be more shorts. In addition to this video, obviously I'm going to try to get another Heat video up by next week, because that'll be the Texas race, I believe. I believe Texas is on the schedule. And then, yeah, we've been playing a couple other newer games too, so we'll mess with that in editing, see if it makes it out. But I know, like, Fear is one of them that just tried out tonight a little bit for the first time. Still pretty trash at the game, but it seems like a lot of fun. So once we get our full group in there, we'll see if pretty good content or not. And then obviously too, if y'all have any recommendations on games to play and stuff, feel free to let me know in the comments. Always down to try something new if I can. And then I also did get College Football 26, so that is something that 25, we did that first Dynasty mode video and had the whole plan to do a whole like series on that, and it just did not work out last year, but we're trying to do that again this year, just getting used to the game, so keep an eye out for that for me and Nick here soonish. And yeah, as that was going on, stage 2 finished. We're just outside the stage point, so no stage points today. I'm going to try to tighten up my car because that was brutal at the end there. And we'll see where we're at. Alright. Game to spot on pit road, so we're in the top 10 on this start for the final stage. Gave myself a little bit of wedge and tire pressure adjustment, so hopefully we can hold on here. We got, looks like 26 laps. Yeah, 26 laps to go, so just to kind of fight to the finish now. Let's see if we can make it. We should have pit stop about halfway through this stage. And hopefully I don't botch that if we go to green flag pit stop. But yeah, overall, hope everybody had a safe and happy holiday weekend this past week. I think last time out we were talking about the Atlanta race for NASCAR, and I cursed the hell out of Ryan Blaney. I gave him a favorite to win the cup race, and he ended up crashing out and finishing dead last, so I was like, yeah, that sounds about right. But yeah, it was a good race overall. I'm not a big Chase Elliott fan, so wasn't thrilled to see him win that one, but just a ton of great passing and great racing at the end. Chicago was a pretty fun race. It sucks for me as a Bubba Wallace fan to see his day end like that, but trying to keep it off my teammate right there in the 20. He's come quite a ways back from the back. But yeah, SVG just dominant on the Chicago track right now, so we'll see how he does at Sonoma this week. As good as he is on the road courses, it seems like Sonoma, I feel like he's going to be up there, but I don't think he'll win this one. If I had to guess, I would say you're going to see like a surprise winner like McDowell or something. I don't even know if McDowell's that big of a surprise anymore. He's done well with the road courses, but you know, he was dominant, or he was doing pretty well in the Chicago race, and then ended up unfortunately having the issue that took him out of the race. But I'm just hoping for a solid, at least a top 15 performance for Bubba, please. You know, Reddick hopefully will have a good performance too and be in contention for the win. I actually picked him on my Blue Sky account as my hope to win, you know, the Chicago race, and Thought he was going to do it at the end there for a split second with that Jordan theme in Chicago, but didn't quite get there. Looks like Lil Gator's up to the lead here, just an Allgaier. Yeah, it's definitely crazy seeing Bubba only like 2 or 3 points above the cut line after how good he ran the first 9 races of the year, so hopefully that team can find its groove back. I got my new little Bubba Wallace pop figure and the Bubba Wallace sign behind me. Finally had to add to the collection on the wall and stuff. Tried to put all my favorite sports teams up there behind me for recordings and stuff, and I was missing Orlando City and Bubba Wallace stuff, so got that rectified now a little bit as the 99 pushes the heck out of me. Push me back to the top 10, baby. Definitely feel better about the adjustments I made on that last pit stop right now. Just a little bit tighter as we went to nighttime racing. I do love that in this game, the transition from daytime to nighttime. We got 19 to go right now. Sitting just inside the top 10. There's a whole bunch of cars just all together. Got 6 of them just sitting there. One bad wreck and that's going to make our day a lot better. Got a little bit of space this time, so trying to hold on there. Not hit the wall like last time. And yeah, as far as the holiday goes, I think I mentioned it on Rocket League too, so if you saw it already on there, sorry about that, but overall we had a pretty solid weekend. Didn't really do much for the holiday itself, but had a half day at work beforehand and got to go hang out at the barbecue and stuff there, and then mostly just spent time with family and friends. Got our webcam adjusted, so still making some tweaks to that and audio, so hopefully some of the issues that have popped up that have cost us some recordings and stuff previously are not going to be an issue anymore, but shout out to my friend Zach Excabonde over there too for all that. He and my friend Juan, who you'll hear sometimes on Fortnite Shorts, are definitely our tech people of the group, so it's been crazy learning how to do all the editing and all that stuff, but it's always nice to have people to bounce off ideas too. Feel like I haven't made any progress at all in that group of 6 cars. They're just riding around 2 to 3 wide pretty consistently, and we're almost 4.5 seconds back of the leader right now, so we got a 1.5 seconds back from that group, and also ahead of the 9 of Noah Gregson. And we got 2 laps till fuel. I'm not going to go this time. I'm going to stop next time by, and hopefully I don't screw it up. Just going to try to take a nice, cautious, easy approach, which means I will absolutely spin out coming to pit road. I know, coast. Hey, actually made it pretty easy. That's almost a win in itself of not botching the pit stops there. So, yeah, so far pretty solid. Apparently I didn't make the tire pressure adjustments I thought I did. I just added wedge, so yeah, we're gonna do the full can. That gets us right at our fuel estimate, so depending on how this all shakes out, you know, after pit road and stuff, maybe trying to conserve fuel if I have a little bit of space in case of overtime. Look at that pit crew fly. Oh man, I hate driving this little area. When I was doing it in practice earlier, I freaking spun out. I felt like such a dummy. Alright, 9 got up not too far behind us. They're going to try and make the pass here, but see if we can hold them at bay. Still in the top 10 right now after all the pit stops, so that's pretty solid. Yeah, ultimately, looks like we really just kind of held where we were at. Got a little bit of a gap closed on the 9th place spot, but still gonna have to do some work to get there. Right now, my biggest thing is just hold on for the top 10. The other little thing about this spot would be my contract incentive is for top 10s right now, so I always hate when you get like an 11th place finish and you have a top 10 incentive. At that point, you might as well just let me finish 12th so I feel a little bit better. Alright, starting to pull away from Gregson a little bit here, so that's a good feeling. And we're right back up with Watermelon Man in front of us. See if we can catch the other Florida man here. Yeah, overall, I feel pretty solid with my car. Just not quite race-winning car. It's sort of like how that Phoenix race was in the championship race last year. Overall, I would have felt good about a top 10 finish, except just not quite up to where it needed to be. Oh, gaining a little bit here as they all start passing and battling each other. See if we could take advantage of that. It's my Carmen. Never mind. I thought that was going to be for position, and I saw 74. We do got a little bit of a run on the Chastain now, so maybe we can get there. Got 7 laps to do it, so. I thought I was going to lose it there, and I was like, not like this. Not at the end. Honestly, it seems like my car does a little bit better in the middle of the track instead of all the way down low. If I would have ran that a little bit quicker, might have done better going into pit stops. We're there for 9th. See if we can get it.
Stay low, stay low. All clear.
Hell yeah.
Five to go, 5 to
Yeah, right now it looks like Justin Allgaier is going to be pretty much the race winner unless something crazy happens. Which I guess on this game, never say never, but we do got quite a bit of lap traffic over there.
Got a car high now. All clear.
Speaking of lap traffic, yeah, right now my focus is just trying to get through all this, because there goes Front Row Joe right there. So I was trying to hunt down some cars and it turned out it was just lap traffic. I have no idea where the next person for position is. It's supposed to be over a second away for Justin Haley, but I feel like if we ended up getting a caution here, I'm just going to do a fuel pit stop and, you know, try to be on pit road as minimal as possible. Maybe get a couple positions if we get to that point, but running out of laps here. Damn, I pulled away from Watermelon, man. He must have got stuck with some of that lap traffic. There's a car in front of me coming to pits this late? That was the 22 that went down pit road. Alright. That sucks for them. So that just got us a couple spots. Probably not deserved, but I'll take it. Got kind of stuck there a little bit, but... Alright, looks like we're going to come to checker. 7th place isn't too bad. I'll take that all day. So, hit my goal of getting a top 10 in this race. Yeah, can't really... Don't really have much to say on that one. It was just kind of a nice little easy drive outside that little incident in stage 2 in the middle there, but... Yeah, overall we did pretty solid. Alright, so yeah, there's your finishing order. Little gator up there, Justin Allgaier got the win. Teammate Harrison Burton went pretty much from back all the way back up to 3rd. We got our 7th place run there. And then we got 13th and, oh yeah, that's right, Brandon Jones ended up like dropping like a rock during that race. So yeah, Briscoe and Cindric, I don't know why. That's always the weird thing with some of the computer logic, I guess. You know, they were running low on fuel with a lap and a half to go and came down pit road, but we all pitted, I think, at the same time, so... Yeah, I don't know, but it got us a couple extra spots there at the end, and, looks like 24 cars finished on the, lead lap there. So... Yeah, our man, Brendan Jones, dead last in the race, so that kind of sucks, but... Yeah, overall, you know, solid day. Checking the driver's cuts and stuff real quick, and yeah, still the points leader after 6 races, so we should be on to Texas next, and yeah, hopefully we'll have another good race, but until then, you know, be good, and I will catch y'all next time.